Natural selection is very real, and I'm gonna need you to really understand me when I say this. Nobody gives a fuck about the woman who is not conventionally attractive. Nobody. Nobody is creating news articles and getting on the news and talking about a female loneliness epidemic because nobody gives a fuck about an unattractive woman. Nobody. If anything, she will be mocked, she will be ridiculed and ostracized for not being attractive. And to me, that's worse than being ignored. Niggas are out here shooting up schools and taking people's lives because they're being ignored. I, me personally, if I knew that I was unattractive, I would just rather be ignored. I'd rather be ignored than to get online or to walk out in the public and have people ridicule me because I am not attractive. God forbid I be fucking ugly. And me personally, I don't think anybody is ugly. I think anybody has the potential to be attractive. Now, I'm not saying objectively attractive, meaning that most people think you're attractive. But if you put in a time with your skincare, your weight, you know what I'm saying, your diet, your hygiene and your aesthetic as far as, you know, how you present yourself when you move out into the public, there is going to be people who find you attractive. Anybody can be attractive. However, God forbid you be a ugly woman to the world, you will be made to feel like a piece of shit. Nobody is talking about the female loneliness epidemic because people don't give a fuck about women. They don't give a fuck about women. Because those women actually do exist. But you don't see them going out here, by and large, harming anyone because they can't get the validation of men. Because they can't have children. Because they can't go on dates and get and be fucking on however many dinos they feel like. They take that shit on the chin. And they shut the fuck up about it. Because that's how natural selection works. Everybody cannot be fucking chose. And that's just the reality of the situation. Everybody is not going to end up with a partner. Everybody is not going to end up with a community. Everybody is not going to end up with somebody who they can fuck on from time to time. So I need people to shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a fuck about the male loneliness epidemic because there are lonely women out here as well. And nobody is making news articles complaining about it. Sure, you might have women on TikToks and YouTube sharing their feelings about how they feel like they're unattractive and all of this, that, and third, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But they're not harming anyone. They're not becoming ugly people on the inside. And when they do get access to people, treating them like shit. They're not doing that. They're closed off and they're kept to them. They are kept to themselves. As a woman, by default, the world expects you to be attractive. And should you not prop yourself up or make yourself attractive to the general population, I'm not even just talking about men, I'm talking about women too. Should you not position yourself to be attractive to people? Should you not fit their body type, their skin tone, your hair texture, your eye color? Should you not appease the masses when it comes to your aesthetic? All of a sudden, you're a fucking problem. How the fuck you mad? How the fuck you mad at somebody for looking the way that they look? Like, you gotta wake up to them every day. You gotta open your big motherfucking mouth to talk about how somebody look a particular kind of way when you don't have to engage with them. I cannot stand a nasty person, like just a nasty spirit, nasty personality, just projecting and spewing all of this hate on people that they supposedly, you know what I'm saying? That's just projection. I promise you, anybody who's out here calling other people ugly, and I'm not saying like people can't be unattractive to you, but if you just going out here all willy-nilly just calling every random motherfucker that you feel like is unattractive ugly, you're ugly. Yeah, I said it. The fuck? Because there's always somebody who's attractive to somebody else and vice versa. Who the fuck died and made you the motherfucking captain of who's attractive and who's not? The fuck? What's wrong with you? You unprovoked, just out here just calling people ugly, being nasty towards them for no reason because you don't like the way they fucking look. You're a joke and you're fucking hideous. On the inside and the out. And I hope you get everything that's coming to you. Because those people don't deserve that shit. They don't. But the reality is, Natural selection says that some people are going to get chosen and some people are not. The thing is, in most cases, when there is an unconventional beauty standard for a woman and she doesn't fit into that, and say she does partner up with somebody, 9 times out of 10 she's gonna get abused. I mean, an average woman gets abused, whether she's fucking Beyonce or not. The average woman is getting abused. So you can just only imagine how people are treating women who aren't conventionally beautiful. A lot of the times they're treated like shit, and they're treated like they're less than, as if their beauty is a marker on how they should be valued within society. But that's just the way the world is. Women are judged based off of their beauty, and based off of that hierarchy, supposedly you get treated better. But that, we know that's not true. We know that's not true because we see beautiful and gorgeous women get shitted on every single day by all types of different niggas. Bum ass niggas, niggas with money, niggas who work 9 to 5s, niggas who are entrepreneurs, athletes, regular Joe Schmo ass niggas. Any nigga who feels like he has access to a woman feels like he's entitled to treat her however he feels like treating her. Not the way that she deserves, however he feels like treating her. And there is a difference. Imagine a nigga just treating you well just because he know you a good person. Just that alone, just because he knows you're a good person. That's how I get to know if a man is truly a good person or not. Seeing him interact with a woman he can't benefit from. Seeing how he interacts with like older women or women he doesn't necessarily find attractive. If he still treats them like people. You know, he don't mind helping a woman with her groceries in the house, or doing this or doing that, or just saying hello. Telling her, have a good day, ma'am. I hope you have a good one. Something. I have to identify those things, because what it shows me is like, should my beauty or my aesthetic or your appeal to me fade away, I'm going to see directly how you're going to treat me when I can't benefit your dick any longer. And the niggas don't even give a fuck if you can benefit their dick or not. Now, a lot of them will still treat you like shit if you allow it. That's why I don't think men are inherently good people at all. I don't. Because most of their shit is transactional. Most of it. A lot of times niggas are not doing this unless you are doing that. So if you don't appeal to him, if you're not giving him sexual favors, if you ain't cooking for him, niggas, like, women do shit for no reason. I'll be in the crib or whatever the case say. I'll invite somebody over my crib or whatever the case may be. I'll cook us something just because. Nigga, you over here, fuck, let's eat. I'm not cooking this shit to like, ooh, I know this meal gonna make him feel some type of, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, we hungry, we gonna eat. A nigga will purposely do shit, put money in your pocket, even put money in your pocket, fuck you, go out his way, do little shit. He is strategically doing things because he is a transactional human being. Not because he's just doing it. Just because he want to put a smile on your face, just because he know you a good person and you deserve it. Please, most niggas are transactional. Most of them, if not all. And that's why I'm on my where to cash that shit. Say what you want. Say what you want. Any nigga with a mind state like, oh, and if I gotta do this, then she gotta give me that, is a he a trick. He a trick. So give me some fucking money. And make it plentiful, please. I'm not about to play with these niggas. If you see me as an object to use, I'm going to use you as well. Unless I can see that there is some type of sincerity in the things that you do for me, then I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I mean? But I don't mean to get off a track. I would say that I'm conventionally attractive. You know, I wouldn't say I'm objectively attractive, because I don't think most people would find me attractive, whether it be, you know, emotionally or physically or whatever. I really don't care, to be honest. I don't care. Whoever finds me attractive finds me attractive. I only like who like me. That's just my philosophy. I only like who like me. So I don't give a fuck who don't. You know what I'm saying? But even as an attractive woman to men, I still don't always get treated the best every single time. There are some people who are still going to try me anyway, because there are still women out here, regardless of how attractive they are, that will let them do whatever the fuck they want. And it is my duty as a woman to take part in the natural selection of not selecting them. It's just a little power move. It's just a little power move that goes a very long way. If somebody ends up if somebody is not treating me the way that I think that I deserve, regardless of attraction or not. But even more, because we live in a society that is superficial. If I know that I'm an attractive woman and I know that somebody isn't treating me the way that I want, then why am I engaging with them? Natural selection starts with women first. Stop allowing niggas to have access to you when they are trying to shit chest you and see all of what you will be willing to tolerate. It's a slight power move to never speak to a nigga again. Listen, somebody got to carry the burden. Somebody got to carry these niggas' babies, right? Somebody got to be out here being a goofy bitch. Just do not let it be you. Because dummies gonna breed with dummies. Okay? When you know you are top tier, if I say I was a woman who did want children, right? I would only be fucking on the best of the best. I'm talking about a nigga who really got his shit together. I'm talking about on some change the world, change his, let's not go to world. Let's say community. Change his community type shit. Change his community. Which will then in turn change the world. Because we got to think about, baby steps. First you change your home, you could change the community, and then you can change the world. I would only be fucking on that kind of nigga or having babies with that kind of nigga. I would not be using my uterus to fuck on a bum ass nigga and get pregnant out here like some of these women and end up in some DSS line asking for wicked everything the fuck else because the nigga that I decided to spread my legs for don't want to take care of the child that he helped me create. Are you fucking stupid? I would never. I'm not having a nigga baby, period. But if I even considered it, I would never fuck on some regular ass nigga, ever. I'm talking about even if I knew I wasn't going to end up with the nigga, I still would only fuck with the top of the top. I will only be getting pregnant with the top of the top. What the fuck? A nigga who gonna treat me right, gonna make sure that I'm okay. That's gonna make sure that he puts in an effort to go to different, like those pre-birthing classes and stuff like that teach you how to do things. He's there through every doctor appointment and he's listening about, my nutrition and the different hormones that I'm going to have, how I'm going to act after the birth. He might even suggest therapy because that's something that couples, I think, definitely need when they're bringing a child into this world and it's not but just between them two anymore. Now you have a whole little being to worry about. And I know I just went off on like 3 different tangents, but I'm bringing it all back to say women don't understand the power that they fucking have. You set the paradigm for this shit. Whether you're conventionally attractive or not. You don't have to allow these niggas to have access to you, period. You don't have to give a fuck about how much they think you're attractive or how much they don't think that you're attractive. Naturally, when you're with a man, like the man that you want him to obviously find you attractive because obviously the more that a man finds you attractive, the more he's going to do for you, the more he's going to desire you, the better the sex, But just generally fucking speaking, just general speaking and just general interaction. Fuck what that nigga find attractive. How is he treating you? How is he fucking treating you? And you shouldn't allow any man to have access to you who is not going to treat you like a fucking person first. So do your big one and make that small power move by staying away from people who are not going to treat you like a person first. Whether you are conventionally attractive or not. You hold all of the fucking power. All of it. Stay away from these weird ass bitches too. Whether they find you conventionally attractive or not. Because Because these bitches will do the same thing. They'll try to ostracize you, make you feel small and all this, that, and the third. And sometimes if you're really attractive, it goes against you. Bitches start to hate you, talk about you for no motherfucking reason. Think that you want they man or that they man wants you. You gotta stay away from them bitches too. That's why I be by myself. I be myself because I don't have time for that shit. Bitches be weird, and I'm not about to be on that weird one with nobody. Nobody. Access is denied to any and all people who will not treat you like a human being, whether they find you conventionally attractive or not. But again, on the last note, you have to understand how natural selection works and understands whether you are a grade A, you know what I'm saying, a grade A Beyonce, or whether you are not, whether you are, almost lost my thought, whether you are not conventionally attractive. People need to respect that they need to treat you like a person. And should you not end up with community, should you not end up with a boyfriend, should you not end up with whatever, a baby, whatever you deem to be, you know what I'm saying, your pinnacle of what you think the top of the top is. Whatever it is. Understand, you could still choose your motherfucking self. Because sometimes when you are really attractive or not attractive at all in society's eyes, people are still going to try to shit on you anyway.